Hey everybody, it's Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Epcot and the Epcot International Festival of the Arts on a beautiful Central Florida Saturday morning. We're going to wander around a little bit, check out what's going on in the festival, see some of the food, merchandise, and artwork, maybe. Let's check it out. Thanks for joining me. There are a lot of people streaming into Epcot today. Very popular place. Actually, a lot of people are streaming in all over Walt Disney World. The car line heading into the Magic Kingdom was backed up for what seemed like a mile, maybe more. Gene, hello, good morning to you. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to Epcot. Tim Peterson's in the house. Hey, Tim. Tim, the official and unofficial marketing manager of the Pin of the Month Club. Jason says, looks nice. It is. It's a beautiful day here. It's about 70 degrees. A little bit of cloud cover in the sky, but it's actually a really nice day. It's supposed to get up into the upper 70s. It's going to be really beautiful. Robert, good morning to you. It's going to be here on Monday. Hope you have a great trip. Teresa from upstate New York, hello. Thanks for joining me here in Epcot. Ginger's from snowy Chicago. No snow here today at Epcot. Just the International Festival of the Arts, which seems to be drawing in a lot of folks. So let's wander around a little bit, see what's happening. Jamie's going to be here January 30th. Deb from Rochester, New York, 1 to 2 feet of snow. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I hope you are safe and warm. Leanne, good morning to you from Illinois. I'll leave your adjectives off of your Illinois description there. I'm sure Illinois is a very nice place. Well, this is interesting. Looks like Spaceship Earth is having a technical difficulty. Nobody is going in. That's too bad. Steve from frigid and snowy South Dakota. We got a lot of people using snowy descriptors for their location today. And Tim puts in the required plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you, Tim. If you want a little bit of Disney magic delivered to your home every month, go over and check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Norma, hello to you. Carl's coming on Tuesday. Good for you. If the weather holds up, it's going to be beautiful. Liz from Somerset, New Jersey. Hello. Welcome to Epcot. We're just going to wander around a little bit, check out some of the things that are happening with the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. It seems to be drawing a lot of people in. There's supposed to be art displays throughout the park. Food booths, of course, because no Epcot festival is complete without the opportunity to eat around the world. And maybe some merchandise at the Odyssey, which is serving as the festival center. Todd from, oh, sorry, I went by too fast. It was either Indiana or Illinois. I missed it. Sorry about that. Sometimes my ability to walk, talk, and read at the same time is limited. Jill from Indiana, hello to you. Tim is asking for a big, tall cup of Beverly. Very refreshing. For someone. I don't know who. Seth, good morning from Texas to you. 37 degrees, wow. 37 in Texas. Sounds like winter has arrived. Harry, good morning to you. Priscilla says, looks like a beautiful day. It sure is a beautiful day. Great day to be here at Epcot. I think a lot of people who live in this area are thinking the same thing, and they are out in droves. So the Epcot International Festival of the Arts, I think, goes for maybe 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. Almost going to bump into the International Flower and Garden Festival, which I think starts up in March, goes through June. So at Epcot, one festival right after the other. But it works. It draws people in. Gigi's got 2 weeks. Ruth asks, I've been to the Festival of Arts before. I have, yep. It's been going on for several years now. It seems like most festivals to grow bigger and better every year. I can see some of the festival activities up here ahead. It's kind of fun with the food and the different artwork. It's something good to check out. I would recommend it if you happen to be in the area for it. Todd, good morning to you. Arlene wish she was there instead of Chicago. All right, so this is the Fountain View stage. Let's take a look. This is where we have living statues, although I don't think the living part is here quite yet. Living statue for space. Looks like a combination of a space shuttle and a dolphin. Interesting. Here's one of motion. And this one of energy. Not the universe of energy, mind you, just energy. So it looks like it's a chance where living statues can come out and do their poses. You often see that over at Disney Springs. It's kind of fun. Complete with hashtags. Interesting. And notice mouse gear. We are not too far away. So it looks like there are some art tents that are still closed up, but maybe getting ready to open. Wonderground Gallery actually has a spot over at Disney Springs, sort of a pop-up spot. Thomas Kincade Studios has a spot, very popular artwork in his unique style with color. His company continues on. Ed from South Jersey, howdy. Aaron from Plano, Texas. Okay, it looks like they're just opening right now. A lot of people are very big Thomas Kincade fans. It's a very nice painting of Cinderella Castle with fireworks. Here's one of Snow White with dwarfs. Kind of fun. They're just opening up and people are streaming in already. Here's one of Aristocats, kind of cool. Very Paris feel to it. Okay. We've got some walk-in art installations over here. These are kind of interesting, where you can go and stand in front of a piece of artwork. There's a PhotoPass photographer on hand. You can take a picture. Looks like you have walked into the art. Kind of cool. Priscilla says, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Liz liked the castle painting, Thomas Kincade castle painting. Some more artwork planted here along the way. I think I'm going to head up to the World Showcase Lagoon, hang a right. I know there are some more festival activities going on, and then I'll probably backtrack and go to the Festival Center, which is in the Odyssey, which was recently remodeled, the interior. I'm expecting there are going to be some displays going on there. Should be interesting. Denise says, off from work, catch me live. How long will I be on? I'll probably be broadcasting another 10-15 minutes, not sure. If you don't catch the live broadcast, it always gets posted over to Facebook. And you can check it out on YouTube. So if you haven't, go over to YouTube, do a search for World of Walt, and subscribe there. I also post some exclusive content. I'll talk about that in just a minute. So here we've got some sidewalk chalk art. Let's see if I can get it here. Oh, very beautiful. Interesting. Oh, very talented folks. So I was mentioning YouTube, asking everyone to go over to youtube.com, do a search for World of Walt and subscribe. I posted some exclusive content over there, and actually just yesterday had the chance to go check out an incredible celebration which just opened up at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It takes over the former Pixar place and turns it into Municeburg, I think I'm saying that right, the city from Incredibles. There's an Incredibles dance party. There's a chance to buy Jack Jack's Cookie Num Num, which is very delicious. Had a chance to try that out, courtesy of the nice folks at Disney Media Relations. And also, you have a chance to meet Edna Mode. And I suspect that Edna's meet and greet is going to be one of the hits, because Edna, well, she's just fabulous. So these banners are up all over, kind of fun for the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Dana said, would rather be here in Maryland, waiting for the Arctic air to move in. I'd rather be here in Florida, I think. Juan's got 6 months.
Canada, United Kingdom, France.
Here are some more banners for the Festival of the Arts. Come back and take some pictures of these, because these are really, really fun. Here's one with Mickey. Very splashy. And hello to you from Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining me. All right, let's take a look at the Festival of the Arts booths over here, then we'll do a little bit of backtracking and head over to the Odyssey. Johnny says, do I try the different foods for the festivals? I do. Don't actually get all of them, because there are actually too many. I just don't have quite that much cash. But they're normally very good. But it's fun to try out some different things. Looks like scarves for sale in there. Very interesting. I guess I'm here a little bit early. Some of the booths are still closed up. Here's a pop gallery. Wendy's going to be here on Wednesday. Hope you have a great trip. We're coming at a good time of year. Used to be that January was a pretty down time at Walt Disney World, slow, but not anymore. With the Festival of the Arts, with the Run Disney events, it's just as busy as other times. Janet, hello to you. Troy, thank you very much. Says joining the Pin of the Month Club is very worthwhile. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate everyone who does it. It's a great way to support World of Walt. Also, proceeds get donated to Support America World Adoption. So this is interesting, called Expression Section, a paint-by-number mural. We've got some artists out here, guests, painting in different squares. That's really cool. Carrie asks, what is the temperature today? Right now, when I started the broadcast, it was 69. It's beautiful, actually. It's supposed to get up into the upper 70s. All right, that's fun. Very appropriate artwork for the International Festival of the Arts going on here. Some more still closed up tents. Here's one Disney Artist Gallery. Interesting. We'll walk down a couple more stops before we flip around. Okay, so here's one of the food booths or outdoor kitchens that is open. This one is called Deconstructed Dish. Can't say I'm enough of a foodie to understand what this idea is with deconstructed dishes, but it looks like it's got a Reuben, a BLT, strawberry cheesecake, and some beverages. Walk by and see what's going on there. Sarah says the strawberry cheesecake is yummy. Yeah, I haven't met too many cheesecakes I don't like. I am a big cheesecake fan.
It really looks just exactly.
So we got some people here checking out the Deconstructed Dish. Oh, and it looks like we have a menu with pictures. Let's check that out. So there's the deconstructed Reuben. It looks very artistic. Almost too good to eat, but I would still eat it. Deconstructed BLT. Interesting. There's the cheesecake. All right. I'm going to flip back around. I'm going to do a 180. And we're going to head towards the Odyssey, see what else is happening. Chad said, got first pins last week from the Pin of the Month Club. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate your joining. Kathy said, wow, yeah, the food at that deconstructed place looks really good. I might have to go back and check that out. It's a little hard to broadcast and eat at the same time. Margaret, hello to you. Lisa said, is it warmer here? Warmer than most places in the U.S. right now. It's about 70 degrees. Actually, it's a gorgeous day. You can tell all the Floridians are wearing long pants. All the people from north of the Florida line are wearing shorts. Kathy said, never been to the festival? Rob said, is the food considered a snack on the dining plan? I believe the answer to that is yes. That is a case, at least at the Food and Wine Festival, so I would guess it's the same here, but that's just my guess. Kate says, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. I appreciate your joining today. I always appreciate when people join. I enjoy the comments. Thank you for all the questions and comments. It's much more interesting than me just sitting here talking to myself. And also thanks for the thumbs up and the hearts, especially the shares. It's a great way to get the word out. Take another opportunity to say, please go over to YouTube and do a search for World of Walt. Sign up. I post some exclusive content there. These recorded videos get posted there as they do to Facebook, but YouTube also gets some exclusive content. Yesterday I had a chance to head over to Hollywood Studios for the opening of An Incredibles Celebration, which is the reimagining of Pixar Place into an Incredibles themed area. A little bit of Lion King art, that's cool. Janet says, beautiful there today. It really is. Brandy says, loves watching every Saturday. Thank you, Brandy. I really appreciate that. That's a big encouragement to me. And if I was just here broadcasting by myself, it wouldn't be very much fun. So thank you for joining. Looks like a lot of people are lined up ready to get into Mexico. Joyce says, loves the videos and Disney from Jersey. Thank you very much. Annette, hello to you. Tim Peterson said, don't forget to listen to the World of Walt song on YouTube. Yes, I actually had a chance to meet the composer of the World of Walt song, I think it was last week. Topher, very nice guy. He put together a song, sort of a tribute to the World of Walt broadcast. It is posted on YouTube. You got to check it out. It's fun. So another outdoor kitchen over here called Pop Eats. Let's take a quick peek at what's going on here. Looks like a popular spot. It's got kind of a fun design too. That's neat. It's like a comic book come to life. Let's see what you can get at Pop Eats. So they have sous vide chicken, roulade, something like that. Roulade's chicken? I don't know. That sounds fine. Sous vide, I think, is a very trendy, popular thing. Here's shrimp. Ooh, that looks good. And almond cake. Looks yummy. And pop art, which I would call Pop-Tarts, but they call it pop art. Probably a legal thing. Okay, fun. Another little shop here. Appears to be open now. Rinse, Bath and Body Company. Soaps and lotions and so on. All right, we're going to head over to the Festival Center, which is in the Odyssey this year. Check out what's going on over here. Cassie said, saw the purple dining logo next to them. Yes, okay, great. Thank you for pointing it out. So it does look like snack credits work. Sheppa, hopefully I'm saying your name right, says Pop-Tarts. That got a emoji with heart eyes. They do look pretty good. And they do look pretty artistic too. Jerry from Boston, how's it going? Thanks for joining me live in Epcot today. Tanya, good morning from Michigan. Hope you're staying warm and safe with the storms happening up north. Heather said was going to run errands, but this is better. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining me. Lisa says, looks empty today. Well, I think that's probably because of the particular spot we're in. There are lots of people coming into Epcot today. I think it's going to be very popular and pretty full. Okay, welcome to the Odyssey Festival Showplace. The Odyssey, which is acting as a showplace for the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. I think there are some displays, classes, maybe food going on in here. Let's walk in, check it out. Cindy asks, how long is the festival going on? I think it's about 3 weeks. Can't go on much longer because then it's going to bump right into Flower and Garden, which happens in early March. Okay, so Painter's Palette here, where they have some beer and looks like some snack items, which I can see the Disney Dining Plan logo up here. Seems like a popular spot. So recently the interior of the Odyssey was remodeled. It's much more open now. Looks pretty good. Looks like some merchandise over here. Let's go check it out. Also looks like a presentation's about ready to begin. Cheryl said, Saturday morning's not complete without a World of Walt live feed. Thank you, Cheryl. It's nice of you to say. Looks like some pass holder merchandise. Hats, a little dark to see. Headbands with Figment, fun. Looks like some artwork for the Festival of the Arts, pretty cool. And check this out. Mugs with Figment, painting Spaceship Earth. That's cool. And this is the line of people who are queued up to buy festival merchandise. Okay, looks like some sort of presentation is going to be taking place here shortly. Lots of people at their tables ready to go. And some very impressive looking cameras to capture it all. Sandy said, why are they using Figment if they're closing it down? Maybe you're referring to Journey into Imagination with Figment. Yeah, you know, Figment kind of comes and goes in Disney's use. I think they like to bring them out for merchandise purposes. I would love to see a little bit of investment in Journey into Imagination, and I think that's possible. Epcot is certainly getting a lot of investment these days with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratatouille. There's been pretty strong rumors about a refurb of Spaceship Earth. A lot getting ready for the next big anniversary, so hopefully we'll see some fun things with Epcot. Sophie said they used to have art classes here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to have some sort of class today. A little dark right here. Let's flip around the other side and see if there's a display. Looks like some of the artwork from Fantasia. It's fun. I like to watch or look at these displays. Ancient Greek art that inspired the Disney animated film Hercules. Cool. This is fun. Greek patterns were cleverly incorporated into character designs. One little spark becomes a creation of your own, and suddenly you are the inspirer. Different locations that inspired Disney films. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, kind of cool. Sandy said cast member told her eventually. Artwork from Bambi. Cool. Samantha says misses the original Imagination. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Bring back Dreamfinder. All right, kind of fun. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of hanging on before something is going to begin here. All right, let's take a quick look outside before we wrap it up for today. Definitely a lot of people coming out for the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Another sign for the festival showplace. Ashley said, wonders if there are Festival of the Art pins. You know, I didn't see any wandering around. I was wondering the same thing, actually. I'm going to go check out the pin trading store on my way out. Maybe some special surprise gifts or prizes for the Pin of the Month Club. Caden said there are. Okay, good to know. Lynn from Crystal. NCK, sorry, not sure what that is. Darlene, good morning to you. All right, let's head back over this way before we wrap it up. We'll take in Journey to Imagination, which is in the background there, standing out there in all its glory. Still looks nice, even with a monorail track in front of it. All right, everybody. As always, I appreciate your joining me today. Thank you for all the comments. It's fun to chat back and forth. Thanks especially for the likes and the hearts and all of those shares. It's a great way to get the word out. My hope is that in the next few weeks I might be able to do another giveaway on a live broadcast. I do that sometimes. It's kind of a fun, unannounced edition. Not doing one today, but hope to do one soon. I always enjoy giving away stuff. It's fun to do. So thank you very much for being with me, joining me today for a little wander around Epcot and the International Festival of the Arts. I hope you have a great weekend. If you are up north where the weather is turning not so fun, I hope that you stay safe and warm. So until next time, everyone, God bless.